In this lesson, we will be discussing about the linear equation in two variables. Linear equations in two variables. This is a fourth chapter in our textbook. This consists of, in examination, a 1 mark question and a 2 mark question and a 4 mark question is compulsorily asked over the years. The 4 mark question may be the verbal problem or what? The graph. Okay? So whatever it is, the student should be prepared for working out those 7 marks. The 4 marks questions are slightly difficult, but still people can attempt them. If you are perfect in English part and interpret it and convert equations into the verbally given into equations, you will be able to solve these questions. First, we will see the fundamentals. Fundamental concepts. What are the fundamental concepts? The fundamental concepts, we will begin with what is the linear equation about. Equation obviously involves what? Equality symbol. Linear means the degree of variables. How many variables are involved in here? Degree of the variables. Variables involved are 2. Such a degree of the variable should be 1. The variables may be any number. TS. Okay? AX plus BY plus C is equal to 0. This is a linear equation in one variable. Similarly, AX square, BY square plus C, this is equal to 0. Here also 2 variables are there, but the degree is 2, so it cannot be called up as a linear equation. Linear equation always should have the powers 1. Variables may change. You can have AS plus BT plus C is equal to 0. Here A, B, C are the real numbers. A, B, C are the real numbers. So a variable. So what is the structure? What is the structure of the linear equation in two variables structure? The structure is like this. First, initially what you will have? Initially one variable. Such a variable coefficient will be there. Coefficient means a numeral will be there. Numeral. And here the variable 1. And next one variable and some numeral will be there. Numerical means a real number will be there. Plus a constant. A constant means a fixed value which is again a numeral. This numeral, the third one is free from any variable. One variable here, one variable here. Variable 1, variable 2. Those variables can be xy or st or pq or any number. One constant into one variable plus one constant into one variable plus constant is equal to 0. Such arrangement and such arranged equation is known as linear equation in two variables. For example, 3x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. Check it out. Here the variables are x and y. Then other than x, the number is a coefficient. So this is a linear equation in x and y. Now let us try to draw the rough graph of this one. Rough graph of this particular equation in two variables. So any graph consists of this vertical line. What is that vertical line? Y-axis. And what is this vertical line? X-axis. Now on x-axis, who is 0? On x-axis, who is 0? The ordinate y value is 0. If y is 0, 3x minus 12 is equal to 0. X is equal to 4. 12 by 3, 4. So 4 comma 0. Here 4 comma 0 would come. This is a rough diagram. Actually, if you want to draw according to the graph, you will draw it in a graph paper. You will draw it on the graph paper. Then next, Then next, on y-axis, who is 0? X is 0. X0 will give me 4y is equal to 12, y is equal to 3. So this is 0, 3. 2 points are there. What is the Euclidean geometry postulate tell you? Euclidean postulate geometry em cheptundandi manaki? Through this you will have one straight line only. Such a straight line is drawn. So this is the graph of 3x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. This graph is, so what you conclude? Linear equation in two variables when graphically represented represent a straight line. In this particular video, very short video, what we have explored? We have explored linear equation means what? Linear equation means the degree of the terms will be 1. How many terms we are dealing with? Two variables. Two variables will be there. Other than the variable, the numerical part is known as numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient of x, numerical coefficient of y, and a constant is equal to 0. At times this constant can be placed the other side also. This is ax, so ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Make it a note in your brain that ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is the linear equation in x and y. Well, then what we have taken? We have taken up one example. For that example, a rough diagram we have used. The graphically on x-axis y0, this y is 0 will give me x value. So that x value is marked y is 0. x0 will give me a point on y-axis. Such point is 0, 3.